Hey guys, JT Physicist here, and today I would like to discuss a topic that most people don't understand fully. I'm going to do it very basically, just describe what the fourth dimension is, what it would look like, and how a fourth dimensional being would perceive things in 3 dimensions, being able to see everything. Before we get into the fourth dimension, we need to understand the first, second, and third dimensions in full. The first dimension can be basically explained as being a straight line. An object living in the first dimension would see things in 1 dimension, much like this. The second dimension is a plane, basically. The base form of the second dimension is a plane, and a plane is comprised of an infinite series of first-dimensional objects. Much like, say, a mousepad, which has length, and height. Now, the third dimension is comprised of an infinite series of planes stacked upon each other, much like a cube. An object living in the first dimension would see things in 1 dimension, as I've already explained. But a creature living in the second dimension would see everything in 1 dimension, as being in a straight line. We see things in 2 dimensions. So, seeing a cube, you don't see a 3-dimensional cube. You only see one side at a time. You can only see 2 dimensions at a time, which is height and length. Now, the fourth dimension. As I've already explained, the first dimension is a line. The second dimension is a plane. The third dimension is a cube, and as such, the fourth dimension's base form is a tesseract, which you can see on screen now. A tesseract is comprised of an infinite series of cubes, and a creature living in the fourth dimension would see things in 3 dimensions, much like this tesseract, which is 3 dimensions of a cube. But because we cannot see 3 dimensions of a cube all at once, we don't see an object, we just see a series of random lines. So, hopefully that cleared up a little bit of the fourth dimension and what it is. The fourth dimension is not time. Although people say time and space is one thing, time and duration is just another word to describe the fourth dimension, which it really isn't, because that means all the other dimensions after the fourth dimension will not exist. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like. If you don't, dislike. If you think you would like to see more of these videos, subscribe. See you guys in the next video.